guys, it's Ben Diesel with Food Addiction TV, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe, click the like button, also hit the bell notification so when we do go live or next time we have a video, you can check us out. Don't forget that you can always get, show some support, show some, you want some swag from Food Addiction, make sure you go to amazon.com/food addiction and grab yourself some swag. So anyway, so we're going to talk about surviving the zombie apocalypse, right? Food addiction style. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about RMEs. What does RME got to do with me, right? So before we talk about that, let's talk about the zombie shows. What's your favorite zombie show? I would probably say it used to be it used to be The Walking Dead. Then after Glenn died, the only freaking Asian in the whole universe dies. After that, half the world's population is Asian. So they're probably like, we're not gonna watch this anymore. Viewership went down, obviously. But if you're from the show, you're a producer or whatever, I'm available. You can cast me. I'm Asian. I look Asian. I speak good English, and I can also speak very bad English too. Whatever you need, I can do it. And yeah, I don't know about growing a whole beard. You know that you might have to do some CGI and crap like that to grow a beard. I have a hard time growing a beard. But anyway, let's get back to the show. What we're gonna talk about is RMEs. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what you would need if there was like a zombie apocalypse, right? Obviously, you can always, on the show, there's always like eating from cans, Campbell soup, good and nutritious. So, if you do get stuck in a zombie apocalypse situation, what I would do is I would go to Costco or Sam's Club, and I would that'd be my fortress. Kind of like on the show where they went to a prison. Prisons, it was actually probably the best part was when they were actually all stuck in the prison, and that was their fortress. But Sam's Club would be good. I like Costco better, just FYI. Also, if Campbell soup is not your thing, then you can do these RMEs. So RMEs are meals ready to eat. Military usually has these things. It's waterproof, and we'll open it up just so you can see what's inside. This right here, they have different numbers, right? And these things last like forever. This one right here is chicken Tataranzi, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but you know what? Spaghetti meatballs, that I know how to pronounce. Let's see, we have chicken cavatelli. Sounds so classy, Sounds so good. Also, if you're a vegetarian, look, they got vegetarian meals, If there was a zombie apocalypse, you probably wouldn't be a vegetarian. Well, you might be, because there might not be any food left, so you have to eat grass. Anyway, here's beef teriyaki. So what are we gonna open up? Let's, this one's got the vegetarian, this is the Alfredo sauce. Pasta with Alfredo sauce. Nah, let's not do that one. Let's see what spaghetti meatballs looks like, right? So, a couple things you're gonna need. Obviously, you're probably gonna need a knife, because that's how you kill zombies, right? So, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna need a knife like this. Let's see how this is. We're gonna open this up. Be careful. Make sure you don't accidentally cut yourself, because then I guess zombies can smell blood, they have great hearing. I don't even know how all that works, really, to be honest. So now we have, this is what comes, ooh, wow, look at this. They actually give you assorted charms, candy. I'm borderline type 2 diabetic, maybe not a good idea, but, ooh, look, and it's all sealed. All this stuff, you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of food, right? And it actually gives you, let me see, I think it actually tells you the nutritional value. This right here, this packet, all in here is 470 calories. So first of all, I want to say thank you to the military. They do such a great job defending us and protecting us. So make sure you show some support for the military. And when you're in battle, you exert a lot of energy. So you definitely want to be able to eat enough to make sure it's worthwhile, and so you can survive. So what we have here is we got some crackers. We have, what is this? Wheat snack bread, vacuum sealed, right? And then we have something about, shake powder. So you probably will need water. Find a way to get water, right? Hopefully, if you're at Costco, you'll have water. And then let's say, for example, you don't have water. You also have, let's see, this is spaghetti meatballs. So let's open this up. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna have to kind of go fast, and because I'm not gonna do this forever. But see, this right here, this is actually the meal. right here. So what and how do you cook this, right? How do you cook this if you don't have fire? I'm gonna show you a couple different ways you can do it. But what essentially you do is you put this in here. They give you a packet like this, okay? So what you do is you cut the top, you pour a little bit of water, you fold it, you actually put it in here. So what you do is when you put it in here, it actually, some chemical reaction happens. For those that took chemistry, some chemical reaction happens and then it starts to warm up the food. You do leave it for a couple minutes. And the cool thing about that is it's low heat signature, right? So if you're trying to hide from zombies, you probably don't have the big bonfire, you know, the marshmallows and all that stuff. But it would warm it up and then you'll have your meal ready, right? So that's what you would do. And these things actually, we get a bunch of these. Like sometimes you get this, like I'm here in Houston, so what happens is when there's like a flood, national flood, sometimes they'll give out these armies or military comes in. And of course, you know, if you're a prepper, I'm kind of a prepper, not really a prepper, but if you are, you can have this and you can keep that. Also, or you just get like Cliff Bars. This is so much easier to carry, right? Instead of these big old packages, and this is actually only one meal. This will probably feed you and give you enough energy for a few days. So with that said, so what happens if there's not clean water? What if you found a beer, right? And it might be warm. What do you do then? Should you drink it? Well, what you'll probably want is like a life straw. This thing right here. This is gonna help. It's gonna help. Here, I mean, I can open this obviously with my own hands because, you know, I work out. But if you had a Corona or something, right, or a Heineken, you can't open it by hand. You need like a bottle opener. So for a zombie apocalypse, you definitely need that. And then let's say you don't know if this is good beer, bad beer, warm beer, or if it's just bad water in the river. This is supposed to, let's see how this works. And I think the straw is legal in California for people in California that can't drink or use straws. California got the weirdest rules. This shit does not work. I'll probably be dead by then. Anyway, supposedly you're supposed to be able to, I gotta read the instructions. Anyway, so okay, I'm gonna go through some of the things that you'll probably need if you're gonna be in the zombie apocalypse. You'll probably need some duct tape, right? Duct tape, it's awesome. It's like, it fixes everything. Then you'll probably need like a charger, solar power, charger backup, right? And then you'll probably, what else you need? Yeah, if you're in a zombie apocalypse, you're probably gonna need like a walkie-talkie. So like, you can be like, Mom, Mommy, Mom, give me some toilet paper, please, Mom. Yeah, so yeah, that would suck. That's probably the only reason why I hope there'll never be a zombie apocalypse, because then, you know, you run out of toilet paper. They stop manufacturing toilet paper, then what do you do, right? Then you have to use leaves, and when you pick up a leaf and it happens to be poison ivy, then you're gonna have this rash, and then you have to go to Walgreens, you know, kind of like that episode where you go into a store and you try to get some toilet paper and you see zombies, and then if that's the case, then what you need to do is you need to defend yourself, right? And if you defend yourself, you will need something like this. Okay, this is not loaded, it's empty. It's just for demonstration purposes. Thank you for the I'm borrowing some props from some people. And so you got that. If you're a prepper, you also probably need one of these, you know, like these little flashlight, radio, hand crank things. This comes in handy and it's very helpful. And if you are like me and you do like, let's see, you do like music, but you don't want to be heard, so you probably want to have earphones. Team Apple. And what if, I wear contacts, but what happens is if you don't have contacts, right? And your contacts, you lose your contacts or whatever, then what you would do next is you might want to get a backup glasses, reading glasses. Check these out. Are these pretty cool or what? Emergencies. It's actually just for emergencies. Ooh, okay, I got my contacts in, so I can't really see very well with it on. But that's also what you would probably need. What else would you need if you were trying to prep? You probably need a notebook to take notes of what's going on, how many zombies you've killed. Don't forget your selfie stick. Don't forget your selfie stick, because you probably want to take some pictures, documentation, you know, for the grandkids, whatever, if you happen to have them. Don't forget, the best thing to do is make sure you have a George Foreman grill. Very important. I take this thing with me everywhere, even to work. Just kidding, I don't do that. But if you do eat breakfast, maybe a waffle maker. This is actually a pretty good waffle maker. I love this thing. This works really well. So then, what else do you need? You probably need an emergency blanket. You'll probably need, you know, if you're gonna repopulate the earth, you probably want to have good hygiene. Toothbrush, right? And also, let's see, this is to open cans and soups if you don't have, you know, the ones that pop off, kind of like the Campbell soup I showed earlier. Also, what if, how do you start a fire, right? So they have these things, right? Obviously, you can peel one end, undo the other end, strike it, and you start a fire. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So what I would do is I would probably just either use matches or just take one of these things from Costco. Also, make sure you bring silverware. That's also important. And also, for me, I would bring chopsticks. Go big or go home. And also, you can also use this to stab a zombie right between the ears. Don't forget some towels, right? If you need to take a bath or jump in the, you know, skinny thing or whatever. You got that, and here's a dry bag. Keep your stuff dry. You definitely need rope. Rope's important. Flashlight, here you go. Hand sanitizer. Cards. In case you do find a friend and you're finding a survivor and you're bored and you can play cards. And you need to keep your stuff cold in case you find some Bud Light. Check this out. See? Put some ice. I don't know how you can find ice if there's a, I guess, ice machine, right? You can break into someone's house and hopefully there's still electricity. And don't forget, something like this so you can cook pizza. If you happen to go to the clubs, there's some glow sticks that helps with protection, and you know you can go party with some glow sticks. What else is there? That really basically sums it up, you know. But let's see what else you probably need. You probably need, actually, with all this said, actually, for people that, let's say, are true preppers, right? True preppers would, you know, they're like, okay, I'm too lazy to start a fire, blah, 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 blah. Let's see this, they'll probably want to do something like this. They'll probably want to get this thing, if you have the time, energy, and here's some water drops to purify water. There you go. Here, you can make a pound cake. But actually, the most important thing to summarize. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, yeah, warm beer is not good. Let me see if I can try to get this straw thing to work. No, it doesn't work. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to find a way to return that. So actually, things you probably really would be helpful, like if there was a zombie apocalypse, you probably need one of these things. You're probably wondering, what is this? This is for you to help siphon pump. It helps siphon gas from your neighbor's car. So if you have any neighbors you don't like, just kidding, don't do that, because then you'll probably get in trouble and you'll say that I told you and I didn't tell you to do it. I'm just saying, if you needed gas, there was a zombie apocalypse, and there was a Jeep or something, a motorcycle, and you need to get the gas out of that, then this is one way to do it. But in all reality, you just need something that would charge your phone so you can get on the iPad and go onto Food Addiction TV and watch our videos. And actually, the only thing you really need is this. Worst case scenario, you just need one of these things. Again, not loaded, okay? Not loaded. There's no ammo in there. It's just for demonstration purposes. No zombies were actually hurt in the filming of this TV show episode. Click subscribe. Hope you like the video. If there's anything that you would normally carry in a zombie apocalypse, or something that you think that that's missing, let me know. Make some comments. And you know what? One of these days I might actually do a giveaway. It could be some swag. It could be some, depending on the episode, it could be, in this episode, you might get a free MRE from me. All right, Binh Diesel out.